Hello, hello. I am Erin. Welcome back to Rooted Living Homestead, and I just realized every single time I try to vlog on this side of the house, our air conditioner kicks on. It does not like me. Anyway, welcome back if you are a subscriber, and welcome if you're new here. I was just gonna kind of do a quick update on our chicks. They are, let's see, they will be 3 weeks old on Monday, and they have been on grass now out in the chicken tractor that we built. And if you haven't seen that, I will link it down below. Here's what it looks like. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, hold on. Our dog is not the biggest fan of them. She doesn't bother our egg layers. She doesn't bother our egg layers. She will chase them, but she's never actually offered to bother them. But they're getting really big, and we gotta go refill their feed. We've been just using a starter crumble from, what is the brand? Nature's. We'll go look at it here in a second. But it's the only non-GMO and organic feed that we can get locally, which is what we prefer. We looked into buying some online that were recommended, but they were a lot more expensive. So if you have any recommendations, then we'd love those in the comments. The other thing we're working on today is our girls have asked for their own raised bed to kind of have their own garden. And so Kenneth is working on building that this evening. So just pull that string, keep pulling. Keep pulling. There you go. Awesome, see? Here we go. Nature's Best organic feed. We just get it at our local Tractor Supply. Now we've been using, can I see that lid? Yep. For our feed buckets, we use these Gamma lids. They screw on. You can put them on any regular, like 5-gallon bucket, which is what we have here. And they come with connectors that you just snap on and then seal these, and it makes it a lot more protected from predators, bugs, and moisture.
This is just a simple 4 foot by 4 foot. All I did was buy 4 4-foot 2x6s. Now this is a little bit bigger than what, and you don't have to do 2x6, but that's what I just did. And these are scrap, but I'm just gonna tie these together and cut these off. And you just want 11 inches for your 4 posts, but I use scrap since scrap is free. I just bought 8 4x6s and 2 for each side, and it's just gonna be one big square. The girls wanted their own to do, so let's see, they'll have 8 square feet of gardening space. So these were cheap enough where we got them, but this is just untreated fur, so pretty simple.
So what we've done here is we've just put a layer of cardboard and then just big chunks of wood. Many times people think that if you have these really big, these aren't even very tall raised beds, you have to fill them with all dirt, and that could get really expensive. That's not true. If you add all this matter underneath, the cardboard will decompose, but it also helps kill the grass underneath for the weeds to not come through, and then all the chunks of wood and all will eventually decompose to really help the richness soil. So if you're gonna throw in lumber like this, it does need to be untreated, which this is, and now we're just gonna add some soil, and then we will top it with our layer of wood chips. He's gonna help, Sissy, look.
Oh, I need a help.
Whoa, big boy standing up.
We are the put marching. We already got cobbled wood, and then we need mulch.
Yeah, now what are we gonna put on top of our big chunks of wood? Dirt? Are we gonna put some dirt?
Dirt.
And then what do we put on top of that? What is that goes on top?
Chips, and then we'll be all done. And then we plant stuff.
And whose garden is this? Huh?
Me and Sis.
It's you and Sissy's. And where'd it come from?
The wood comes from the road.
Uh-huh. And then how did it turn into a bed?
Daddy just screwed it together,
Mm-hmm.
and then this came into a raised bed for the garden. We got other ones done, and then we planted stuff, cucumbers, tomatoes, and then jalapenos, more cucumbers in the tomato bed, and then flowers. Then we just made this one. This is Daddy made as a raised beds for ourselves. That Daddy made it, and then he went to Lowe's and bought this wood, and then screwed it together, and then we put some cardboard in it, and then some wood stuff.
Mm-hmm. And now what are we gonna put in there?
Dirt.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
Mulch.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna plant our seeds.
So I just want to say that you can see that this dirt that we're putting in this raised bed is really, really dry and crumbly. And honestly, it is topsoil that we bought locally, and it's terrible. However, let me show you the difference in what it looks now versus in a raised bed that's well established, that is decomposted well with all of the other wood and that kind of stuff that we've added. So I'm just going to show you real quick the difference in these chips that have been this layer for a while now. It looks really dry. I mean, they're pretty dry. But when you dig deep down, let me show you how rich and moist it is underneath. And as I dig, I can feel the warmth as well. That is very, very rich soil. All that wood has decomposted, and it grows stuff really well. Well, that wraps it up for this vlog. Thanks for following along on our few little projects that we had going on around our homestead today. Subscribe to keep following along on our homestead journey, and until next time,